What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Micaiah, and today we're going to be looking at Warframe and Anthem. We're going to be doing some comparisons, whether it's graphically or just through customization, and we're going to see which one comes out on top. Alright, so let's get into it. First off, we're going to look at the store, and we're going to look at customization. So we're going to be looking at Warframe first, and its store, and seeing what it has to offer our different Warframes that we have in the game. So in Warframe, we have plenty of different characters or frames to choose from, whereas in Anthem, we actually only have 4. So keeping that in mind, we see a decent array of cloaks, and we see even, let's see here, some wings, jetpacks, and different items in the Warframe store. These are just for the back. So this isn't even going into the different skins that we can put on our frames and going into skins we can put on our weapons. There are even some arrow skins we can put on our bows and arrows to make our arrows look different. Now for our pets, we can also get different skins. We can get different weapons for them. We can even dress them up depending on their Kubro or Kavat. We can get different things for them. And they even come in bundles, so we can save there a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to look at Anthem's store. So in Anthem, when we go into the store, let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Wow. Different skins? No. Nothing like that. Any customization? Well, I mean, there's fabric. Kind of a skin. Okay, point Warframe. Next, we're going to be looking at weapons. This time we're going to start with Anthem. Now, in Anthem, they have some decent weapons. We're not talking about power. We're not talking about playability. We're not talking about ease of use. We are simply looking at the arrangement or the plethora of weapons that are offered to us in Anthem, if it can so be called. So we have, your basic pistols, your machine pistols, your marksman rifles, your automatic assault rifles, your snipers, of course, shotguns. They also have grenade launchers that not many people use unless you are a tank class. They have light machine guns, which, if you've ever used them, are anything but light. There are different customizations. They vary just slightly. So this gun might call an energy strike, okay, which looks like a bolt of lightning against your target when you get up towards the mastery level weapons there. So it's important to note that even though they all kind of look the same, there is a little bit of discrepancy there as far as customization. There's grenade launchers, autocannons, which are nearly the same thing. Now let's take a look at Warframe's weapon selection. So instead of going through, there are way too many just to look and point out. I decided to go into a match and just show you what an Amprex is and talk about it a little bit. So the Amprex basically shoots out lightning, okay? And since this is a comparison, I do have to compare it to Anthem, which doesn't have anything remotely close to this. So from shooting out microwaves to shooting out plasma to shooting out a literal lightning arc from your gun, Warframe seems to have a much bigger advantage on this than Anthem does. And here we have the static core, and it basically launches this weird energy bomb cluster grenade thing. And that's something you really don't see in Anthem either. They only give you 2 weapons that you can load out on, and melee is just non-existent in that game whatsoever. Nearly, unless you're an interceptor, and then there's just no melee weapons, is probably a better way to say that. So as far as the comparison here goes, I gotta give the point to Warframe. It does have plenty of weapons, and not only is it a greater selection of weapons, it's definitely a greater array of effects for those weapons that are constantly being updated. Next, let's check into pets. We're going to switch over to Anthem, and we're going to look at pets for Anthem. Alright, let's check them out. Here they are, the Grabbit. No, that's it. That's the pet. See him? You can't do anything with him. Cool. I know. It's great. Yeah, that's Anthem's version of a pet currently. Now let's take a look at Warframe's version of pets or companions that you can take along with you in the game. I have here my Kavat dressed in a different skin. Even if Warframe had one pet, one companion, one little robot that you can take with you on a mission, it would still be better than Anthems no matter how terrible it was, simply because we had the option. Okay, so maybe this isn't fair, I'm not sure, but it seems like a pretty important thing to keep out of the game. And I don't know why they haven't put it in there. Maybe I'm just being a little bit biased, but hey. Next, we're going to talk about something that, again, you can't really even compare between games, but it's still important to keep in mind. We're going to look at the customization for your ship, okay, or your quarters, your room, however you want to put it. In Anthem, I wish I could show you what it looks like, but there currently isn't any. I don't even know where you sleep in that game. I mean, honestly, where does your character do anything? In Warframe, we have a fully customizable ship, and I'm not just talking about the outside. Specifically, I'm talking about the inside. We can decorate it with different posters, glyphs, noggles, which are these little bitty statues. We can even take these bigger statues of ourselves or enemies that we faced, and we can customize them with different loadouts, so we can make them look different, and we can pose them different going around there. Not only that, but we can customize the music inside of the ship as well, which Anthem doesn't actually offer anything. And we're excluding all of the mini games that Warframe has given to us over the past few years. So there you guys have it, a comparison between Anthem and Warframe. Let me guys know what you think is greater, but I think from this video the comparison is slightly bent towards Warframe. I'm being slightly sarcastic. I am a little bit biased myself because I did enjoy Warframe before I enjoyed Anthem, although I did enjoy both games just fine, minus lag issues and obvious dense customization differences. So, that being it, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Have a good one.